Is it working? It popped up for like a second and said it, but like, is it working? It's a real question. It is working. It is working. So, hello, all you lovely people to YouTube. This is Return 4. Sorry for the like 1 minute like of no talking. I just have to make sure this is working. But I'm not here by myself. I'm here with a good friend of mine. I share I share the same birthday as him. I'm a few hours older though.
Hello, I am Will. I exist.
Yes, exactly. And I'm about to, before we start this, I'll tell you what it is. It's me playing Gears of War 4, but not just for a random reason. Today, I'm doing it because there's a challenge for a specific character. And I'm doing that because you get in Gears of War 5. But anyway, before we fully start, I'm going to let Will choose my characters for today, as in who am I playing as today. Alright, so Will,
I can see. All right.
I'll scroll through slowly. Alright.
I reckon the lad.
I'll keep scrolling.
We'll take on it.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm currently playing as him. I'll keep scrolling. I'll let you see if you want to keep that decision.
Should I go up? Way down.
Oh God. Up?
There we go. That one.
This one.
Sexy boy right
Alright, I'll let you choose the enemies. Now this is Arbiter, by the way. They like put that in the game. I'll do this so you can see what I have.
there. Presumably that's Kevin's character then.
Yeah, but he doesn't have it in this game, and he doesn't really play this game, so I play as him. Alright, so anyway. We will now be doing interviews and playing matchmaking. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I guess I did that for the intro. Anyway, first thing I want to talk about, just because it's relevant at this time, Avengers Endgame.
Well, I'm actually already put my squad together for that. Me and two of my mates, we're going to go the day it comes out, even though it's like midway through our GCSEs. Because we're just, now some might say retarded. I consider myself a prophet.
Alright. I just locked my door just in case anyone wanted to try to interrupt us. But anyway, me, however, well, I was gonna like debate on. I was gonna say like let's debate on it and see what do we think is going to happen. Well, obviously, you know, Thanos is going to go down in this one, but what do you think will happen?
Alright, well, I think I've actually been giving this quite a lot of thought, so I'm very glad you asked, Mr. Rooney. But I reckon that they're going to use some form of time travel, perhaps using the quantum realm, to win. However, I think that because it's a very, very long film, I think that it might be sort of like a Doctor Strange kind of thing, where they lose and then they have to win again, and they have to keep going back in time to win. Potentially, however, I'm slightly worried that they're gonna, the entire events of the first, so Infinity War, will be sort of rewritten, like a lot of those events, so those events will therefore become like non-canon, because they'll exist in a separate timeline. However,
So,
I think what's more interesting is going to be sort of what happens after that, because my theory is this. Captain Marvel, which I've not seen yet, so I may get
pretty
this
good
wrong,
movie.
but Captain Marvel has scrolls in it. Now my theory is that they wouldn't waste the scrolls, such a big villain, on something like Captain Marvel, which is just a single hero film.
Can I say
The
something?
Skrulls are very much... Sorry? Yes.
This isn't too much of a spoiler, but still, spoiler alert for anyone who don't want to listen. If you don't remember from any of the other movies, like for example the Guardian movies, the Kree are the bad guys.
I haven't seen Captain Marvel, but I understand there's scrolls in it.
Captain Marvel at the beginning works for the Kree, but the Skrulls are like, the Krees are bad guys, bubs, and so, yeah.
I mean, in the comics, the Skrulls and the Kree are at war for quite a lot of it, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they introduce the war is in this movie. This is like also back in the 80s or 90s, I forget which one.
That's cool. Okay.
You could also tell because it's a blockbuster. That's an American thing, I think.
Yeah. Well, I think we used to have blockbusters over here, if I'm correct in that, but I'm not sure.
Also,
I like how the trailer began with one of them to sort of let you know it's in the past.
do you see a younger Nick Fury with both of his eyes? But I'll tell you something funny in the movie. They keep joking about like how he hurts his eye. Like every part of the movie, he hurts himself like with his eye somehow. It's quite a funny running joke. But anyway, Skulls. Well, I can guarantee you, will not be in the movie because like at the end of the movie, she's like, "All right, I'll find you a place to live, Skrulls," because that's apparently why they were on Earth. They were like, "We need a place to live." So yeah.
Well, that kind of gets rid of my theory. My theory was going to be that, because I came up with this before Captain Marvel had actually come out.
Yeah.
But, my theory was going to be that the Skrulls are sort of introduced.
Were you gonna say like they are minions of
Thanos? My
Thanos?
father has come back on them.
I'm gonna mute mine as well. And we're back. Sorry about that. We both had to deal with something in real life, but we're back. Anyway, continue with your theory, friend.
Yeah, so my theory was going to be that the Skrulls sort of are introducing Cap to much effect, because I think it'd be odd for them to introduce Skrulls and completely the Skrulls' first and last debut in a single hero film, because they're very much sort of an Avengers sort of villain. So my theory is going to be that they sort of just set up in that, and then they're given a backseat with a temperamental ending. So it's just sort of they've left Earth, but they're not actually sort of they've got like a reason to come back for revenge at a later date. And then similar to sort of the plot of Secret Invasion graphic novel. So after Endgame, they bring back all the heroes who are sort of disintegrated, but the Skrulls intercept them, as well as everyone else who's brought back during the transfer, and replace them with the Skrulls. They replace them with sleeper agents. They are human until the Skrull activate the thing, which would mean that the sort of they've got all the memories, which would arguably make them the same person, because they don't realise they're Skrulls, they think they're human.
Or whatever species they were.
Spider-Man film where Tom Holland is a Skrull, without him realising it or anyone else realising it, and half the other characters are also be Skrulls. And then what needs to happen is then the next Avengers movie will be Secret Invasion, where the sleeper agents are activated, and then you've got sort of Skrull versus the remaining heroes, and then at the end of it, they find the actual heroes and they kill all the Skrulls, and they could do a cool thing. I can't remember which character it is. I think it's like Nova or something along those lines.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He basically is a sleeper agent who then decides he doesn't want to be a sleeper agent and decides to become a human.
I was gonna say here's where I think all the people who went poof went. So there's two theories about this. One, they just went to the Soul Stone. Yeah. My other one is maybe Thanos doing the snap created two realities. Like one dimension is everyone who poofed is alive, and then our dimension, the one we're seeing, is everyone who went poof is poof. They're dust. But what if it's What if for like, okay, imagine this, like the people in a game, they see, you know, all the heroes, like, you know, the rest of the Guardians, Black Panther, they go poof. But for the other universe, they saw Iron Man go away, you know, the Hulk, the you know, the core Avengers, and then so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Iron Man wouldn't go away though, still, because he was in a different realm entirely.
Well, some people are arguing that Doctor Strange timed sort of snap. He saw so many different futures. He knew that the snap was coming, and he sort of decided to time it perfectly so that Ant-Man would be in the quantum realm when the snap happened, and in that way, regardless of what happened, Ant-Man would be saved. But then that argument could say that Ant-Man should have been snapped, so he would still be in the other one.
I think as well.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think as well. He knew that Iron Man needed to be there. You know, like that's why he sacrificed the Time Stone for Iron Man, because remember he before he poofed, he was like, it was the only way.
Yeah. Also sort of, yeah. Do you think that Pepper's gonna get the rescue suit?
That what?
Pepper's gonna get the rescue suit.
Maybe.
That would be quite cool, but then I don't think it would necessarily be the case because we've already got War Machine and Ant-Man. Like, I think if War Machine had been snapped, then that would sort of be potential. But since War Machine's not snapped, and he is essentially just, like, character-wise he's different, but power-wise he's the same as Iron Man, I think they want 3 sort of Iron Mans.
I do enjoy the fact that War Machine didn't get poofed. Like, out of all the people, like, I'm glad he stayed. And also Rocket.
Well, because he is technically, although he's not, like, really considered one, he's technically one of the core Avengers, because he was sort of introduced in Iron Man 2.
He's been there well, actually, wasn't he there since Iron Man 1, because the first actor.
In Iron Man 1, he wasn't War Machine, it was a different actor. So
Yeah, it's a different actor. Yeah. I like... I like the new actor. Well, I say new actor. He's been doing it. I say he's new. He's been doing Iron Man. Well, I mean, he's been doing War Machine since the second one, second Iron Man, and that's been a while ago. And he's been in all the other Marvel films as War Machine. You know, and Civil War, Infinity War. There's a lot of wars. Iron Man 2 and 3. I'm also curious on why the only Guardian that stayed was Rocket. True, because yeah. I mean, he knew that. I think he knew that Groot wasn't gone. I think he knew Groot wasn't gone after all. The fact of he knew to plan him down. So I'm going to guess that's happened before, but still, it would have an impact on him. Yeah. That Groot. That's true. But also, it was weird to me. It's like, God, it's lagging my game. Oh my God, my ping. Star-Lord was acting not like himself, I'll say. Yeah. I mean, even before that, he was like acting weird, like when they were in the collectors.
that's what I thought. So
I
that's more just jealousy as opposed to acting like straight up different.
when I
It
first
was a much more glorious topic. It was like, it was actually genuinely on the she's just sort of, the team seem to see it the same way. She's just sort of like a badass sort of woman.
when I
You just sort of like, when I into dimensional space thing, you just assume that she would be source. Like,
yeah.
which she did eventually, but
When I first
okay, but in this film, he sort of knows that.
when I first watched it, I thought like Drax and like Mantis were just dead there. I'm like, oh my god. For those who didn't see it, it was like, so Thanos used a reality stone and just like turned freaking Mantis into like a thing of string, and then Drax into like a broken statue, and he just fell apart right then and there. It was weird, but also yeah, because when he walked away, they just got back up, back to normal. I'm just like, excuse me, didn't you just die? But nah. I'm going to create perfect balance. 50%. 4 out of the 5 Guardians died. The freaking Black Panther broski. After that amazing movie he was starring, Black Panther, check it out, if you haven't already, which is probably unlikely. But anyway, he just, I found it funny but terrible at the same time, because the way he died, he was like, there's no place to die here, and he poofs away. Yeah.
And that's sort of when you realise, oh wait, they've actually lost. And then it sort of shows all the other characters all at the beginning.
And then it switches over time. So I figured out the reason why he knew he was dying was spider sense. That's why he was like, I don't feel so good, because he knew he was about to just go away. Yeah. That's why he was probably acting quiet until then, because he was like, now I'm about to die. That scene, I wonder how they're going to explain Ant-Man getting out. Because remember, in the end of Ant-Man, like after credits, he's there, and then everyone that was there helping, who got him in there, just die. So how is he going to get out? Is my question. But yeah, I think that's Infinity War. I mean, well, just Avengers in general. The Marvel's MCU. That was pretty good. So anyway, now to question each other, because that's what thing friends do. So Will, where have you been? Content.
I've actually not done that much. I've quite a boring sort of existence, really. Just sort of exam revision. I haven't really done much. Well, actually, yeah, more exam guilt. Like, I haven't done a lot, and enough revision. But, yeah. I could have done more, but it's more like I don't want to do fun stuff because I know I should be revising.
Yeah. That's kind of how I've been with content right now, and I should have like put some video like, hey, I'm just not gonna be here for a while, but instead I just disappeared off the face of YouTube and came back April Fool's Day for like 2 videos, and now I'm back.
I mean, I've essentially sort of quit YouTube channel early. Even though I don't properly admit that. But like, I know my videos haven't been doing like that well, a couple I have. So it's just not really to the point in sort of pulling out the stops or something if people aren't like watching it. At the time I can't really afford to.
I call it a hiatus if I'm gone and I'm trying to. I have thought up of content stuff, and I have been writing scripts. For those who think I've just been abandoned everything, no. When I'm away from YouTube, no, I'm not fully gone. I'm still, if I'm not uploading, I'm doing something that involves more content. But I see why you haven't been able to, because like editing a video takes time, and I don't. And you have a fan base. I know you do. You got like a lot of people who go like, "Where's Batman?" and stuff like that, and other content like that. I thoroughly enjoy your videos. This is sounding weird, but anyway. But yeah, I think people would take time. It's like, hey, this guy's back. I'll sit down and watch. You know. But YouTube is a weird thing for both of us, I guess, right now, because you got exams, and I've just been dealing with papers on end, and it's not fun.
One thing I've noticed is like I haven't done many sort of mega blogs videos, but those are the ones that sort of get the most views. Even though like I would argue they're not necessarily the best videos. Like I personally say my favorite video on my channel is the sort of 100 Things to Do Before You Die. I actually really enjoyed making that, and I think it is actually quite funny, and I'm quite proud of myself for coming up with that on the spot.
That was a very good video.
It definitely helps a lot.
I think
the most viewed video is like the Halo Reach one I did for Singers competition. I'm not quite sure why that one's done as well as it has, considering I don't think it's actually that good.
I think it's because of the fact that it was Singers contest. Not trying to be rude. I think it's because you know his how huge his fan base is.
I thought that was the case, but then I looked like on his playlist at some of the other videos, they don't have like as similar views. So I think that probably did definitely help. But
you don't think that's the entire reason?
I think that might have been how people found it. Like I think that would have helped for publicity. But like, or maybe it's the thumbnail actually, because the thumbnail's quite sort of HD. That might probably help.
Yeah.
Thumbnails are annoyingly important.
The most viewed video on my channel now is a video I don't want people to see anymore, which is the first Rip Adventures, which I'm redoing. If I haven't stressed this enough, I'm currently rewriting a script. Well, not rewriting, yeah, kinda. I'm writing a script for the first episode of the new one. This one's going to be actually scripted. The last one was not at all scripted, and it was intentionally like that because when I first sat down and made it, I was like, I'm not going to be like any of the other shows. All this is going to be improv, and it was. It worked out for like the first episode, and like a little bit of the most recent episode I did. The only episode of that show that was scripted was the stop motion one of 5.5 because Kevin needed to go off of something, so we scripted that. And it was mostly him that scripted it, so it wasn't really even me. I scripted some. I wrote down some of those lines, but I realize why people don't go on a full series and don't script anything. Because it's just not a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I personally, because I do stop motion, I kind of have to script stuff. But like, all the videos I've done where it's just me talking to a camera. So like, the 100 things I hate about you, for example. Oh, it's alright. 101 things to do before you get old. Sorry, I watched 10 things I hate about you quite recently. So I might do. But yeah, I think those ones I do sort of improvise. Like I have a vague idea of what I'm going to do, just like with the Q&A, I have the questions in front of me.
Yeah.
I don't script it beforehand because I can't bother to learn a script.
I could say 90% the videos that aren't like, I'd say high budget, quote unquote, as in better quality than most of my videos. For example, all my talk shows not scripted. Those are just me talking. That's why it's called a talk show. In fact, my sub special, my anniversary of my channel, like special, that wasn't scripted. I was just going off my head. That time I was a bit more focused than I usually am. I was about to say is. I was more focused than I usually is. Not proper grammar. For example, this isn't even scripted. Why would I script a conversation? That's bothersome, and that's annoying for me, and it might be annoying for the other person. So, you know. Has anyone ever in this scripted an interview?
I think a lot of the time, interview-wise, the questions are scripted.
Yeah, the questions, but I'm saying the answers, like
Yeah,
questions
the
and
actual
answers.
answers a lot of the time are not. But well, you can normally tell actually, because if the if the person who's answering a question is answering like I am right now, so there's lots of well, and that kind of thing, and sort of stutters,
Yeah.
then that's on the spot. But if it's very, very clear speech and no sort of hesitation or whatever, then that's scripted, or at least they've had time to think of the answer beforehand and come up with something.
I just gave an example right there. I'm losing my train of thought. What were we? What did you say we were going to talk about before we started doing this? You're like, we should do so and so, and then I started it.
Well, I just said we should do like an interview, but it's kind of what it's turned into. It was more just like a normal, natural flow conversation, which works better.
Indeed. I realize I stuttered a lot. Anyway, because I'm a gaming channel most of the time, I thought it was going to be like type of machinima and, you know, animating channel. I've turned it into a gaming channel, which I don't have a problem with. I enjoy games. But yeah, what games do you want to get? Like, what games do you want to come out? Like, what games are you hoping? It's like, man, I can't wait for that to come out.
I want to get Battlefront. I still haven't managed to get that. Like,
Battlefront 2?
If I had a PS4, I'd want to get the Spider-Man game.
Obviously.
I really want to do that.
I thought about getting a PS4 for that, but I mean, like, I would only play that, and I wouldn't really play anything else in the PlayStation 4. You know, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't see a point buying it.
For Halo Infinity, I'll get that when it comes out. But I probably won't get it immediately when it comes out, to be honest, 'cause I'm not that fussed about spoilers for that.
Yeah.
But I'll wait like a little bit for it to come out, maybe like a year or so I can get it much cheaper.
I'm gonna more than likely get it when it comes out because of my friend group and the people I play Xbox with. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be, because at the moment I can't play games anyway on my Xbox because my Wi-Fi is just sort of weird and it's just not fun because I just get disconnected. So until I get that sort of sorted out, there's no point in me doing much like that. So that's why I've been playing Halo for a while now.
Me personally, first of all, Gears of War 5, that's a given. After all, I'm playing Gears of War as of right now. Actually have the money already to pre-order that game. Already, once that pre-order drops, then I'm doing that. Another thing is, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and Halo Infinite. Because, yeah. One thing I hope they do, well, a few things. Playable elites, first of all. You know, because you can't forget that. Third of all, well, second of all, what was the second of all thing? I think that was it. I think I just want playable elites. Because they are doing also old art style for the elites and like Covenant and such, you know, because I feel like that should be a given. Like, because the elites.
I'm also quite interested to see how it's gonna end. Like this sort of saga gonna finish off.
They said that they're doing a spiritual reboot of the art style.
Of the what?
They're doing a spiritual reboot, and what that means is they're just rebooting the art style and such like that. They're not rebooting the story. I don't think.
Yeah, right.
Gears 5 for me. I wonder how that's going to turn out. I don't think the main character Marcus Phoenix will die. I was about to say, can he be considered the main character still? But yes, because he was, the playable character. The first, he was first player in both, well, almost all the games except 2 of them, which was Judgment, which is made by a different company, and this one, Gears of War 4. But then again, you play as his son, but he's still there, like,
Yeah.
So it's just
I
like,
haven't played any of the Gears games.
well, that's okay, because I recorded literally all of them on my channel, so if you want to learn the story, you can.
I mean, I think I probably... Well, actually, with Halo, I think I watched most of it before I actually got the game, because I sort of got into it before. But, so yeah, I might do something like that, but... At the moment, I'm just sort of not watching many long YouTube videos, because... I don't know, it's weird, it's like really easy to justify watching a film, but like watching like a really long YouTube video just feels like... I'm just YouTube, you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, unless it's a good, like, unless I know what I'm watching, then I'll sit down and watch it. Like, for example, if I'm watching a game that's really good, I'll sit down and watch it. But, like, I see what you mean. If, like, I know the game and I know it's good, then I'll sit down and watch it. But other than that, it's like, I don't know about that one. Or if it's from a certain content creator, I'll be like, yeah, I'll sit down and watch that. Example, Achievement Hunter. Most of their videos are, like, hour long. Like, they're, like... videos like a lot of their videos are hour long, so I'll sit down and watch those when they come out and be like, all right, do I have an hour? Yeah, I'll sit down and watch it.
Yeah. That's the same reason I don't watch like live streamers that much, unless it's like someone I know. Because I don't know.
Yeah,
I find live streams tend to be less enjoyable because they don't like. With an edited video, it's just the funny or enjoyable bits, whereas a live stream, there's quite a lot of just nothingness. So unless it's someone I know and I can sort of mess with them. So like when Wyoming does his, I like sort of joining his chat to sort of just see his reactions to really weird comments.
Like how you made him play Seagulls on a
Yeah, that was great. That was one of the highlights.
I quite enjoyed watching that, and he was just like, all right, this one's for you, Will. I was like, nice. As soon as I heard that you recommended that song, I'm like, oh, this is going to be good.
I wasn't sure if he'd know what it was. Like, I assumed he would. But, because I knew it was on there, because I can't remember why. I remember, like, I think I was watching someone else play it, and before they, like, clicked on the song, they scrolled past it. So I knew it was on there, but...
Oh my god, I wonder how confused his, like, everyone else that was watching who didn't know what that was. Like, I bet they were just like, what am I watching? Because they're just like, alright. But, yeah. As I was saying, what was I saying? Man, this is what happens when I feel like I'm on the spot, because it's just like,